Hello, everybody. Welcome to that Toxic Talk. Today, we're going to talk about socialism. Now, this is kind of sensitive for some people. And now, let's concentrate this in this concept of things you call money printing, UBI, or universal job guarantee, and so many of those socialist ideas. Now they give them fancy name like capitalism, socialism, but we know like socialism is socialism. There's no such dumb thing like capitalism, socialism. It's just socialism. So, and we have this evolution comes up because of AI, and people feel like, oh yeah, we need like some money guaranteed for people so they can support themselves. Now this sounds like good, right, at first, but when you really dig deep into it, you ask yourself, okay, who's gonna get the key, right, to print the money to give it away? That's the question, right? So you have like the money of everybody else, right? So you're gonna go into that bag and open it and distribute it yourself. Now you get to know like who need it, right? You get to decide who gets that money, right? So ultimately you have to end up with the king, and who's deciding where the money goes. But the problem with this, and nobody's asking the question, is where the money comes from. Because in a economy, the money, right, when you decide to print money, right, it's not the creation of, like, you didn't produce anything. So what you just do, you're devaluating the money of everybody else, including the person you're gonna give the money to, right? So the last time you gave the person the money, right, if this person decided to save that money, right, for a year, for example. So now a year just passed. This person is getting new money, right? So this person himself is losing in that trade, because from the money he was saving a year back, right, because of that new money printing, the value of his money is decreasing, right? So you have so much coercion in that system as well, because this person who is printing the money, you're gonna make sure you get him paid like a lot of money so he doesn't get corrupted by other institutions, right? So, and also you end up with so much corruption, right? So, and the thing is, because of this massive power you give away to the small group, right, they get the opportunity to censor and become like really, really, really bad to society, right? So this is what you always end up with socialism. Like in Venezuela, it always look like in Venezuela what's happening, right? So we don't have to look far. Like Zimbabwe, in places like like so many places, and what's so shocking to me is that people, they try, like government, some places, they try to solve inflation with more money printing, right? The cause of the problem, they try to solve the problem, the cause of the problem. It's like really strange to me. It's like there's no common sense anymore. It's like really, like you want to solve, and it's only saying, it's like, don't worry about it. What do you mean don't worry about it? I should worry about it because it's my future. It's my kids' future. So what do you mean don't worry about it? See what I mean? It's just like really strange how things are evolving right now. So anyways, I just want to throw this out there. I used to think that, oh yeah, people need some money, some UBI. I used to think this way, but the way what I realized, and I look at the book, if you read the book, The Price of Tomorrow of Jeff Wolf, when he's saying, hey, I've been working on technology and see how technology is effectively like bringing the price down, but because the government is putting so much money, the prices are never going down really. So, and he's realizing, hey, maybe we don't need money printed. We don't need too much money. What we need is simple. We just need the value of our money to worth more. That's what we need. So then I realized, okay, so when some politicians say they're gonna give money away, so it's not real. It's not real. It's just fake, because you cannot give money away so to keep the value of the money the same. You have to devalue everybody else's money in order to do that, because you're not politicians. They don't create value to the society. So that's the problem. And I realized, okay, this is a flaw. This is a massive scam. Because if you want to say, right, why not, right, if you say AI gonna take over, right, human work, let the AI work and they do the job and they bring price down, just in a capitalistic system, right? So, and they bring price down. You don't need like a federal job guaranteed. That's nonsense, right? People will find better things to do, right? They will find things. Some people they're gonna find themselves very boring, and they will just go on drugs. I know that. But some people, right, the majority will find things like other useful things to do. They will find, maybe they try to do community gardening. They do things in their own communities. Like you see people who could go out there in the nature and experience life like you have to be, right? You don't have, like, you see a bunch of people now, like, people are so crazy to me. It's like they're all driving crazy the highway, nice car, beautiful car, like high loan, and they're crazy. Why? Because they have to pay the mortgage back, right? But if you could bring the price down, then it would just be easy for everybody else to just, it would be so easy, right, for people to just sustain themselves. But when you keep rising the price up in pretending to say you're helping people, right, that's bad. So that's the flaw I discovered. I realized, hey, let's just bring let the price go down, right, and let everybody be able to afford life. Now nobody can afford life. Even if you try to do UBI like infinity, you can nobody not so many people won't be able to afford life. It's too expensive. You see, it's too expensive. So this is the problem we're gonna end up with, and we're still experiencing right now. So we are in the verge of hyperinflation, like in so many countries around the world, because of those MMT. So it's just like so weird to me. It's like, oh yeah, let's print money. Don't have to worry about deficit. Don't have to. Those are myths. All those things. Okay. So now what we end up with? So this is the thing, and I'm not innocent in this. I used to think, okay, they always say, if you're not like, if when you're young, right, you grow up as a socialist, right? It just like in your house, right? People, you see your parents give you what you need, you get the food you need, right? It's all those things, right? And you think life is just the same. This is the same when you grow up. No, it's not the same. You have to work for it. If you need something, you have to work for it. So, and then when you grow up and you realize, no, you have to work in a capitalistic system. You have to work, you benefit, and then you make money, right? That's how you grow, right? So, and then I realized, okay, hey, maybe this shouldn't be this way. Maybe everybody should work for that to earn their own money, right? So I know some people they cannot, right? Those people, yeah, I know they should be in consideration, or maybe by the way, I think we should just bring the price down. I don't think we should um keep with certain people in government say, oh yeah, we have to this to do that to with these people. I think we should leave it to the free market to just, okay, hey, we have a family member, we have other people, let's put together to support them. Let people do that themselves. We don't need like a centralized organization to say, hey, this is what we have to do to save a group, a specific group. So anyways, this was a toxic talk for today. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you again in the next toxic talk. Support, like, share, comment. Again, there's a link below if you want to support this podcast. Do so, please. I love having you guys, and I will see you again.